1.
Pascal's Wager is a Dark Souls-inspired action RPG that brings the soul-crushing difficulty and dark atmosphere to mobile devices. It's set in a grim, gothic world where you play as one of several characters, each with unique abilities. The combat is strategic and requires a good understanding of timing and stamina management, much like Elden Ring. The game's graphics are impressive for a mobile title, and the story is intriguing, with a deep narrative set in a mysterious, apocalyptic world. It's an excellent choice for anyone who enjoys challenging games with a rich, dark world and tight combat mechanics.
2. Dark Souls. Though Dark Souls itself isn't available natively on mobile, there are similar games in the style of Dark Souls that have been remastered for mobile platforms. Dark Souls is known for its punishing difficulty, slow and methodical combat, and dark, atmospheric world. It's a perfect fit for fans of Elden Ring because it shares many core elements, like challenging bosses, hidden lore, and the need for precision in combat. If you can find a way to experience Dark Souls, remastered on mobile or related spin-offs.
Three.
Blasphemous. Blasphemous is a 2D action platformer that combines Metroidvania elements with Souls-like difficulty. While it's not an open-world game like Elden Ring, it shares a similar punishing difficulty, dark atmosphere, and intense boss battles. The art style is striking, with its grotesque, religious-themed visuals and an incredibly detailed world that begs to be explored. You'll navigate through labyrinthine levels, facing tough enemies and uncovering hidden lore. The combat is fast-paced and requires precise timing, much like Elden Ring, making it a great pick for fans of tough, atmospheric games. 4. Ironblade, Medieval Legends RPG. Ironblade is a hack-and-slash RPG set in a medieval fantasy world. While it's more action-oriented than Elden Ring, it shares some similarities in terms of its medieval setting, boss fights, and role-playing elements. The game has a solid story, focusing on a knight's journey through a dark and dangerous world. The combat is relatively straightforward, but it still requires a bit of strategy to master the different enemies and combos. While not as expansive as Elden Ring, it's a decent choice for those who want a more accessible but still challenging RPG experience with a dark fantasy atmosphere.